How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Mouthwashing. Now, I know this time of day, normally I try and do those new, hip 2025 game, or 24, I guess, because I'm still in 2024. Yeah, fine. But, here's the thing. I know I could have brought back Black Myth from Kong. I could have done Light of P. So many games could have done. Can I just say, there's only one game that I really wanted to do. This one. Because can I just say, even though Black Myth has the best combat, even though Light of P has the best kind of bosses, I mean, I prefer the bosses because they're more mechanical, more steampunky, this had the best story. This really had the best story, and I've been thinking, for an eternity, where does it go? What is the end game of Mouthwashing? I fucking have to beat this game. I got to know what happens. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to make these episodes slightly longer. Maybe I'll have a spare episode or two and then I'll play... I've actually got another game lined up, but we can wait up for that. And, well, really, honestly, I really need to see where this game goes. I know I'm going to get stuck soon, but... If you remember previously, we basically gave this guy a ton of pills, and then we skipped to a bit where... I don't know if this is a real hallucination, but... The guy's finally gotten out of this hospital bed. Looks like all those thumbnails I made for the Let's Play this game were for naught. Alright, cool, anyway. Chair or cake? Cake. Hello? Oh. We should have come. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. I have forgotten who's who, but you're Curly, right? Bandage guy's Curly? Possibly. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. I mean, it doesn't look the best. Bear in mind, you're always in constant pain and always making noise, you know. Definitely, I don't think it's even good. I don't think it's even okay. So all I can do is to try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house. What do you mean sometimes? Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. So you do that on a regular basis. You do it for a living. Okay. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant. Yeah. So if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Okay, the tables have kind of turned now. Because, you know, at first the captain was in the wrong and everyone was against him because of some, I don't know, capitalist bullshit. But now he's the one that's been injured. It's... Wait a minute, but he did that to himself. Alright, so something to do with him, like, talking about the pleasures of life. And how he just doesn't have any of them anymore. Do I have my light still? Because this is a very dark game. And I don't mean that in the good sense. No knife here. Don't know why I'd be in the corridor. What are we doing down here? Can I, like, get my... I don't have my flashlight. Teacher James, can you see? No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't see. Can I run? Kind of. Oh, it's just getting darker and darker. Should this area even be open for me? What will we do? What will we doing keeping a knife down here? Knife? Hello? Plenty of mouthwash. Anyone drunk yet? Anyone turned into some kind of mutant octopus? Can we actually change the brightness settings? It's way too bright. No. So I can change the volume. I can change the sensitivity. But I can't change the one important thing. What about display? Again, there's nothing important here that can help with the light settings. It's a good thing the designers thought to add that, implement that goodness. I mean, maybe if you guys turn off the lights, you guys can see it. I can just, maybe I can cut the cake with this axe. Feast? Shema? What are you talking about, child? No, none of that. Don't need that. Can I equip the axe? Use axe. Can't use this here. Can I not Skyrim it? Can I not Elder Scrolls Oblivion it? I can't see anything. Oh, God. Has the gel in this ship really ruined the electrical systems that badly? I mean, look, this light's broken. Why is it broken? Okay, got some nice relaxing music in a place that does not spell relaxing. Actually, it spells eternal damnation. Spells hell. I am in hell right now. Alright. Oh. Yeah, sure, let's cut the cake. You can be the cake if you like. Oh, no. Really? Unless... Well, I assume this... But is this actually happening? Or are we pretending this is happening because we're jealous of him or something? Right. Can I at least give him a nice clean death? Alright, well, we can put 2 and 2 together there. Oh. 4 months after the crash. Is this the furthest we've been? Check on the crew. Because it didn't tell us what time we were at in the last scene. And we don't even know if that actually happened or not. But it makes sense to me that we'd have to kill off the captain because we'd run out of painkillers. And that must be, like, quite far off into the future. Okay, so we've had, like, a ton of mouthwash. I mean, even some of the boxes down there are looking a bit jumbled up. My guess is that something's happened to the rest of the crew. Like, I bet one of them, besides the captain, goes, oh. Hello? What's up? How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mum found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. Okay, take. I want to be alone if that's okay. Sorry. Okay. I find this kind of interesting. So obviously Daisuke kind of got put into it because of... I've forgotten what his name was. But the fat one. The fat grumpy one. Clearly he's going to be drinking more, if not he's already dead, than Daisuke. Then there's Anya, who didn't look like she wanted to drink the stuff. But she is depressed. And honestly, as a means of escape, I wouldn't be surprised if she did that. And us, Curly, or whoever we are as the captain, or who are we, Kev? I'm sorry, their names don't really mean much. I just know them as fat guy, female, young guy, captain, the other captain, the injured captain. Okay, so Anya... Yeah, she's looking at the stuff, she's thinking, this is a good... Maybe I can leave reality. Maybe I can fuck off from life. Oh, and you're dancing with an axe. That doesn't look good. Hello. What was that? Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Alright, so clearly we're taking it out on the environment. Hello, Anya. Do I want to know what this stuff is doing to you? Anya. Oh, we're Jimmy. Jimmy's the new captain. Okay. Ah! Oh! You startled me. Sorry. No worries. You think about drinking that too? Or you thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. Okay, so I kind of figured this might happen. She's turning to that alcohol side because she's got nowhere else to turn to. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking... Did you know that not all of the medicine on the board was in my office? Well, there was medicine somewhere else. We still summoned a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I mean, is that such a bad way to go? Or you can be an alcoholic. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Right, I thought his name was Colchester, but Swansea, okay. I'll try and remember that name. So, okay, that's basically foreshadowing that she's going to go down the rabbit hole of alcoholism. Like, this mouthwash on the ship is basically, like, a limitless supply of alcohol. And whilst it sounds great, you know, a little bit at a time, having nothing else to do, it's just going to destroy you. Slowly, one bit at a time. So then finish this board game. Alright. Hey man, having a good time? Have you put on a bit of weight? I don't know if the game designers actually intended to do that. It looks like you have though. Hello? Jimbo! El Capitano! The man with the plan. You done? I need that. What for? This old thing? This was entrusted to me by our previously tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I've got someone at the door. Alright, wait for me 1 sec. Yeah, I tell them not to phone me and then they fucking knock on the door. I should just put do not disturb, but I don't think the delivery people are trying to understand that. Yeah, I got a bunch of fruit. It's great. Unfortunately, they tie these things more securely than fucking Area 51. Alright, cool, where were we? Now I've got my fruit, my schwigwo. I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. Okay, well, the alcohol's definitely getting to you. Am I going to be chased down by a maniac? I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. You look very happy all of a sudden. Maybe this is a good time for a hug. Bring it here. You can give me a hug, child. Even though you're like 20 years older than me. Right, and then and that's where the crack comes from. Okay. So this is clearly him becoming unstable. You okay? You didn't have to stop dancing. I mean, it's fine. I think I already feel the ship rumba tumbling through space again. Ha! Back to the future. Alright. You do you. I'm just going to take this axe. Okay, so clearly the alcohol, the mouth washing, so to speak, is destroying us. Hello, what's this? Why is Swansea's card here? Find Swansea's employee card? Why, though? Why is that necessary? Alright, fine. I don't know why that was necessary, but we'll ignore that. Alright, fine. So I got the axe, and I've got to get some... this thing? Alright, cool. Use the axe. Can't use it here. Are you sure? How about I try to use it now? Yeah, there we go. Is that good enough? Okay, that's good enough, apparently. Take the pills. Take the... Do I want that? Something tells me this is going to get mistaken for alcohol later, and it's going to poison someone. Because they're going to want something different other than mouthwash. Imagine that. Different alcohol. Variety. We haven't had that on this ship for a while. I want to leave it. So I will. But what if someone else picks it up? Hello? You okay? Oh, wow, Jim! You did it! Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really? Sure. I hate to ask you again, but... could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. Okay. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. What? Something about responsibility. I'm getting us through this! Oh, What? It's find the code scanner. What? Then figure out the door code. What the fuck? Then figure out... What? Get the axe. Chop up the phone, but not too much. So these are all the orders. This is a weird game where the game messing with us. And best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. I kind of like so I feel like he feels like he's being bossed around and it's messing with the medium of the game. That's cute. I find that funny. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. Yeah, good old responsibility. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can... I'll take care of it, Anya, because I guess the captain's my boyfriend now anyway. I always do. Alright. The alcohol's still there. No, I'm gonna grab it. No, I'm gonna take it away. To be fair, there's no reason why, like, we might advance, like, a day, and then our boy Jimmy just tries to get it off screen. I don't think leading it will do anything for me. I just wanna... you know, change events for the better. I feel like alcohol is not the answer to all problems in the world. Alright, fine. Maybe you'd like some mouthwash. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and be a good guy here. I mean, I don't know if there's, like, other things I can do here. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, and you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly, and you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. How? How will you manage such a thing? Oh, sounds. I like sounds. They make things in my ear happen. Sounds like he's just crying. He doesn't sound as bad as he did. He just sounds more miserable. Okay. Would you like some mouthwash? I can make you an alcoholic. I'm not gonna... Oh, never mind. Now what happens? 6 hours until judgment. Well, that's a bit ominous. That can mean anything. Jimmy, get the fuck out here! Okay. What's happening? What is this? Who am I? Okay. Don't need that. Well, this is anxiety inducing. Cable, yes. You can't hide. Oh, it's Swansea. Swansea's coming for us. Help. Use... What the fuck? No, wait, what's this? My hands won't stop shaking. Alright, so we're under extreme stress. Yes. Alright, I've roped up. That's gonna protect us. Hooray! Oh, God. Take metal pipe. I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Alright, good. Hooray! Use. Oh! Who didn't see that coming? 2 days before the crash. Who are we now? Curly. You... Oh, okay, we're the old captain. We're the one that's bandaged up. You doing okay? I'm not. Yeah. Can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. I don't see it. All I see is these weird waves working their way across the screen. And I don't know if that's my computer screen, my useless panda screen, or is that just the game? It could be either or, really. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, 237 days. See, I don't know how much food we have on the ship left. But, like, the game indicated later on that we had, what? Well, we had no food in the vending machines. But what about storage? How are we still surviving? I don't understand that. Just under 8 months. That's not actually so bad. But, like, of course, the main issue is, how are they going to get to the other side? And they'll be, like, unemployed. What are they going to do once they get there? Maybe that's what I meant by Judgment Day, because once they land, what the fuck are they going to do? They're going to be left stranded on a place they don't even know. Just like me when I came to China the first time. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? Maybe they thought people could go crazy and it could work as an insane asylum? Why would you put it on the sleeping quarters? To feel secure? Okay. I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. For protection. But they don't want to protect the... My understanding is that's kind of like they knew this kind of mutiny was going to happen. Like they knew Swansea would go insane, go for the cockpit. They knew... Maybe the same thing for the medical bay if the captain got injured. But not the sleeping quarters, because the sleeping quarters is where the peasants sleep. Or whatever. Except we never sleep there. We sleep on the floor in the lounge for some reason. Safety. Well, there's that too. Alright. Cool. I like being safe. I like being foamy. Nice. And you know what? That's a good place to end the episode. Again, I don't know how much is left, but I bet I could squeeze this out in 3 more episodes. Maybe even 1 or 2. But, like, the fact that the game says Judgment Day, I'm guessing that we're going to see what's on the other side, then the game will end or some crap. But either way, like, oh, I'm so glad to be back with this game. You have no idea how much I really wanted to see where this would go. And heck, maybe the game, it doesn't have to. I don't think it will. But maybe the game will explain why we saw that, like, hallucination when the captain crashed the ship. When, like, the pony, whatever, was chasing us down and became a mutant. I think that was the captain's hallucination, and it was just symbolic of how the company fucked the ship, like fucked the crew. But I don't know. Are we gonna get an explanation for that? I guess we'll see that another time. If you want to play games, I'll see if you can beat this horror nightmare for the price of what, $10, $12. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, the Mrjacharles, it's time. See ya.